Hey guys, today we're doing a tier list, and I'm just by myself today. What? That was strange. Alright, but as I was...
Yummy.
In my tummy? I don't like where this is going. Okay, guys, we're messing with you. I'm back.
Hi!
Okay. Oh my gosh. This recording's a mess.
Oh gosh.
Right.
The show must go on.
Yes. No,
think.
don't be so loud.
I'm trying not to be, okay?
Okay. Alright, guys. This is the second tier list. We're actually doing Legos this time because I don't know why. I mean, it's not like
Last
a cool
one
list.
was a lot of fun, too.
Yeah, exactly. The last one was fun.
I don't know if you can tell, but the reason why we put Friends on Haven't Played is because I absolutely hate Friends. Friends are annoying, and no one should have friends. And if you have a friend, you're annoying.
You're my friend, though. So how does that make sense?
We make an exception.
We make an exception.
We make an exception. Everyone else is just weird.
Whatever you say, man. Let's start it off with an absolute garbage can that is... Or a dumpster fire, rather. That is Dimensions.
Okay, Dimensions, I will admit. Very hyped about it. I was like, this is going to be good, because
Yeah.
I was 12, I think. I don't know. Anyways.
When did Dimensions come
I
out again?
don't know. I honestly don't know. Anyways,
We're
Dimensions,
Yeah. Dumpster
as soon as I
fire.
played it,
So
bad.
sad.
It was bad.
Like, the concept is so good, but Lego did the worst thing possible. It jumped on a hype train that was already dying. The
Yeah.
Skylanders. The Skylanders train of toys coming to life was just downhill.
It was.
Down,
it,
down,
It didn't make it
downhill.
very far, yeah.
So, but gosh, you
D.
just bought them for the Legos. You just bought them for the characters. You
I
already
did,
did.
okay. I
You
was
bought
one
them for the
I
characters.
was one of those kids.
You bought them for Sonic. You know you did. Harry Potter. Which one is this? I think. I don't.
That's all of them.
That's just all of them. All right.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
about to
wait. That looks
double
like...
check.
Oh, that's 1 through 3.
And then there's 4 through 7 or something. Like
Yeah, something like...
that.
Anyways.
I don't remember. I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter.
I liked it. I thought the missions were really fun. I'm gonna have to put it at C though, just because
Yeah. I just don't like Harry Potter. That's just a little biased, but I just don't like Harry Potter.
I enjoy Harry Potter. I liked it a lot.
I think we can agree on C though.
Yeah.
Well, we already know. Wait, is that?
That's
That's the second one. I was about to say. Wait, that's B.
yeah.
The second one was less cool than the one we're about to talk about, which is S tier. First Indiana
Okay.
Jones was
Oh, it was so. Oh my gosh, I love that. That one was.
so fun.
I don't want to say it's my favorite Lego movie, but it was.
Game.
It was pretty darn close.
Yeah.
Movie.
Movie.
Game. Game.
It works. I wish this was a movie. That'd be dope.
That'd be pretty cool.
Anyway, but yeah, that one's great. Jurassic Park is A. I love Jurassic Park.
I don't really
Or
play that
Jurassic
one as
World.
much.
I played it so much, and I don't know. I don't know why it hit different on the Wii U. It really just, I don't know why.
I guess. I mean, you're gonna have to. Yeah.
I can't explain to you why, but it's just hit different.
Yeah.
The fact that you had to get the amber and it unlocked a dinosaur, and then you had to unlock the mini kits mini kits to unlock the skeleton version of that dinosaur.
Yeah. That's true.
And that was such a cool idea to make mini kits worth something too, because it's another character.
Because I was gonna say, because mini kits in most Lego games, mini kits are just
trophies.
they're just collectibles, and
In this one,
they don't really have a
Yeah.
function, you know.
And this one, it was basically another character.
Yeah, pretty much.
So cool, and I love that concept. Batman 3. You told me the story. Tell me.
Okay, so we all know the hub, right? Space station.
The space
The
station.
space station.
Yes.
Well, me being however
the
old I
genius
was,
that you are.
yes, I was very smart. I was big brain. I thought it was a mission and got lost a bunch of times. I was like, "What is going?" I was like, "What is going on? Like, what am I doing wrong?"
And
Then I realized it was the hub.
Then
And I
you were
realized
just like,
how stupid I was at the time.
exactly. But we don't judge here. Not out loud, anyway.
I judge you.
I just said not out loud. That's supposed
I
to
judge myself more than anything, but that's okay.
I think it was not the worst game in the world.
I would
but
say C.
I say C too.
Character
I just-
like you said, character selection was pretty fun. But
Yes. Now, do we put above Harry Potter or?
yeah, I'd have to go below it because I like I said, I really enjoyed Harry
And also,
Potter.
Harry Potter has that old feeling.
Yeah.
This is
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit put together. I'm pretty sure. Or is that no? That's just the Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
I'd go B.
I go with B.
I'd go B.
Again, I have a little bit of bias because I don't like Lord of the Rings, but
I'd go B.
it's not the worst thing in the world.
It's not the worst.
The
Thing.
hub's pretty cool too. Like the actual hub world is pretty nice.
I liked it.
Lego Superheroes 2. Like an A. Well, I don't know. Like, it was... The character selection was the best part
I
about
was gonna
it.
say, I really enjoyed the character selection. The
The
missions themselves,
It isn't the greatest.
they were a little tedious, in my opinion.
Honestly, I think this is below this, mainly because the character selection was great. The customization was the thing I spent the most time on in the game. And the levels were just kind of boring in themselves.
Yeah, true.
Honestly, should we do high? Now let's just
Let's just
low
keep it
B.
there. Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
A tier?
No doubt about it. Oh, nope, not
Yeah,
that
A
tier.
tier.
A
Yeah,
tier.
A
There we
tier.
go.
That one's a fun one. I like that one. Okay, this is that's 4 through 7 on Harry Potter.
This is 4 through 7. Was this better or worse than?
I liked it. I'd still put it at C because, again, like I said, Harry Potter is not many people ever played that game.
Yeah.
But I would still put it at a C because it was a lot of fun for me personally.
That rhymed. Now, higher or lower?
Higher. I did enjoy it.
I agree. It wasn't the worst game in the world.
True.
I can't say it much because I didn't play it that much.
Yeah.
Now these ones.
Okay. The complete saga. S tier immediately.
This is not the complete saga. That's number 2.
What?
Complete,
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. I think because the complete.
Do they not have a complete?
It's
okay. I was about to freak out for a second.
I think we can put 2 and also.
I never played 2.
Yeah, it went like one. It went like that. So before they had the complete saga, they had these 2 first, and they just basically had half as much content.
Oh.
So like, I don't want to put them at D though, because they're not the worst thing in the world. So I think we should put them
at C.
Let's just put them.
See, I never played those 2 the most.
Exactly. Now, well, since we're talking about it, we obviously gotta put this one in
S tier, easy. I loved that one. It
Complete
was
Saga
my
so
childhood. I spent
so many hours.
I spent
on that
hours
game.
on that movie. Movie. I said it again. Games.
You're fine, bro.
I spent hours on that game.
Before I got into online games with friends, this is the game I played on the
that
weekends
one
with
and
friends. This is the real. This one and another old one. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on the Star Wars train. Let's get third one.
3 was fun.
I liked the look of it. I
liked
liked
the
the
look.
feeling of it.
It was
just
very
felt
nice. I think the space mission though was my favorite.
It was the missions were complicated, but I liked the just feeling. I liked roaming around in the.
I did like that idea. It was their first attempt at like
the giant hub worlds.
Yeah.
I liked it. I think below.
I'd have to go. Yeah, I would agree with
higher,
you too.
right about here.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Higher than that, not as high as Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Did you play Incredibles?
Yes. The character selection is okay because it has some of the Pixar characters like Cars, like Lightning McQueen and Dory. That's about the only thing good. Even the customization wasn't the greatest thing in the world.
Would you put it at D then?
I hate to put it at D because it wasn't as bad as that, but I'm gonna have to. It's
put it at high tier, high D.
Yeah, high D. It's not. It's probably the highest. D. There's an ad. Ignore that, guys. They just want free advertising. I don't think I can switch it. I don't want to risk losing the. Actually, see if I can move it. No, I can't move it.
Oh, that'll work. All
right. There we go. I fixed it. No ads for you. Hey. Now, Lego Worlds, the first and only online game that we've ever had.
It was so good, though.
Me and dude here, me and this dude, on so many weekends and on through summer, played this game trying to just build the craziest stuff.
I know, we built so many, like, we would take worlds, like, and we would just
create.
Oh my gosh,
so
we would
fun.
create. We had, like, this one where we just destroyed the crap out of it because we wanted to.
Exactly. It was like Minecraft, but Lego.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one.
And the only thing and I'm not going to deduct points from it, the controls were a little iffy, but that's okay.
Controls were weird. Like, you have to get really used to them.
Exactly.
That's for sure. But it was
I'm not going to bring it down, no. Yeah. Also, I actually played online with friends. It's so funny. Just with 3 people running around with bazookas is hilarious. Now, Batman 2.
A tier.
A tier?
Yes, okay. A tier. That one was... I like that one a lot.
I didn't... I don't know. It wasn't the worst thing, though. The characters were decent for their time, and, I don't know. Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah,
I'll put it at the bottom A tier. DC, I'm sorry. This also goes S. Ooh, then this is hard. Above Worlds or not?
Below it, because we played Worlds a lot more.
Yeah. I just like this because of the story. The
story's
levels
fun.
Were,
and the fact there are so many characters in that game. It's amazing.
Yes. It has the best character selection ever.
Yes, for real.
And then has one of the best customizations ever. Has one of the best stories ever that is on their own, not used from a movie.
Oh yeah, for real.
It's just overall such an S+ game. And if we had S+, I'd put it up there.
Oh yeah.
Or at least, it's so good. Anyway. Lego Marvel.
Was that the first one?
Yeah, that's the first one. I don't know if I'm gonna put in S though.
I'd have to go B.
B? You think I'm B? I think we put it above.
Because I spent a lot of time on it, and I did like the levels. The levels were a lot of fun.
And the characters were, again, the character selection was pretty big too.
I don't know. Do you want to put it at high A or low A maybe?
Let's put it above superheroes. No, let's do low A. I think that's fair.
I think
low
that's fair. That's a compromise. All right, this next one.
Well, we already know where this is going.
We're going S tier immediately.
Now,
the nostalgia behind this game is
all three of
off the charts.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put this above all of these.
Yeah, you put Star Wars above Indiana Jones too.
Yes, because in order
to move Indiana Jones down all the way.
Yeah, honestly, this one is still great in S. That's why it's an S. But it's not as great as these four. These are like the Infinity This is like the Infinity Stones, bro.
Yeah.
And I own all of them.
I do too.
I love them.
Well, except for villains, I don't. Or worlds. So I only own half of them.
You own half the Infinity Stones, but that's alright. Lego Batman. Oh, Lego Batman. How many memories. I kept resetting it.
This was another one of those games where I spent hours upon hours.
I think this was my first Lego game. And I remember finding cheat codes. Cheat codes were so relevant then, and I love them.
I think one of my favorite parts was discovering the villain lair.
That was cool too.
And doing the missions as a villain.
Exactly, and that was cool for its time too.
That was really cool. That was
this being one of its first Lego games like that. It was so cool.
And
they'd never done anything like that before, going from villain to hero. Because even DC villains is just villains.
Well, they incorporate. Heroes. I was gonna say they incorporate heroes,
but not as nostalgic as that.
Yeah.
Now Avengers.
And see, the cool part about Batman was when you played the hero missions, the villain missions were actually based before the
and you can
hero
tell
missions
that
happened.
And they did
because
that. Yeah.
in the hero missions, you'd have to like clean up mess, and you could already see where they'd been there and that kind of thing. Where the villains.
You had to put the mess there.
Yeah, you had to put the mess there. Exactly.
And I love that about it. It was very good.
It was a lot of fun.
Now, Avengers, I'm going to have to put...
I never really played that game much.
I played it a little. I remember downloading I'm not going to put it here, but I'm just putting it there for Zach. I remember getting the DLC for the Spider-Man, and that was so cool. The customization was decent. Again, wasn't the worst thing. Honestly, the character selection was a little bit better. Let's put... this is hard. I think... Like right here?
Yeah. I never played that movie as much.
It's okay.
Game. I never played that game as much.
And also, for it being based on like what I don't know, what Age of Ultron, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's based on that one movie. It did it well.
It did very well. It followed the storyline pretty well.
And I like the hub world better than these ones.
Yeah.
There's two Lego City. Okay, I actually haven't played. Hold on. Okay, I had another one. I haven't played this one. But this is the highest, probably, because I like here. Anyway, Lego City. I'm sorry. You can fight me on this, but I'm putting it in S.
You strange person. You are weird as crap.
Don't call me strange. I love this game to heck and back. The only problem I had was the first version of it where it didn't have two-player. That would be my only gripe. Besides that, this game is fantastic. I wish they make a second one.
They did make a second one.
No, an actual second one.
But they did make an actual second one.
An actual sequel to this story.
True.
Not just a remaster.
I don't know.
Have you played Lego City, or have you seen videos on it?
I played it a couple times, and I will admit it was not my favorite, for sure.
People like to call it Grand Theft Auto, which I don't get. Like, I understand, but unless you've played it, it makes no sense to call it that.
Yeah.
Because you're playing as a cop trying to catch robbers, not being the robber, you know?
Yeah, I see that.
I will put it right here, though.
You can put it at S. I'll give you a freebie.
Yeah, that's my freebie. Star Wars The Force Awakens.
I'll admit, the hype up was big. It was big hype on this one. It was like everyone was like so excited for this game. It came out and I was
morally disappointed.
I was very disappointed.
Force Awakens. Oh my god. Also, the movie that went with was not the greatest either, and it was just
okay.
It was such.
I'm gonna go off track here for a second.
Yeah.
Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Out of the first 6 was the worst.
Yeah. Probably.
Force Awakens out of the last 3 or the sequels.
Yeah.
Was the best.
Probably.
Last Jedi was a giant chase scene, and I hated the movie a lot because it just was strange. It was really weird for a Star Wars movie, I'll admit. And then the only problem, I actually have bunch of problems with Rise of Skywalker, but
Yeah.
the main one was the fact that they made Darth Sidious come back to life at the very... Like, that wasn't even supposed to happen. They just made it a last minute thing.
Exactly. It doesn't...
It made me mad, because then they made her Palpatine. I would rather her be, like...
A Skywalker! That's what everybody thought!
Either a Skywalker or, heck, even a Kenobi. I mean,
exactly.
even a nobody would have been better than Palpatine.
So, the movie that it went with was okay out of the 3.
I don't know. Probably C tier. Because
I
did
think
it...
low C.
Low
I'm
C.
sorry. And also, the
Maybe
hub worlds were some of the worst.
Yeah.
They felt so barren. They were literally just meant for, like, cars and stuff, like, and spaceships. That's all they were meant for.
High tier. I'd have to go... No, high tier. High D.
You know what? Nah. And even the character was not selection. Yeah, the selection wasn't bad either, which keeps it above that. But also the custom character wasn't the worst either.
Yeah.
But overall, it's just such a mess. This one's The Hobbit. I don't remember playing The Hobbit at all, man.
I don't really. Well, I remember
kind of forgettable, just a little.
I played it at C because it was like Lord of the Rings. It was pretty decent.
I think not higher than that. Lower than Batman 3.
You can put it wherever you want.
Right here. Here.
That'll work.
Because it's not as good as Batman 3, but it's better than those two.
True.
Lego Movie, the first one was good. I like the first Lego Movie game.
Yeah.
Playing with
the movie itself was amazing. That's
exactly.
By far my favorite Lego movie so far.
One of the best ones.
And Lego Batman.
Going off track for a second, the first Lego movie goes in S.
It so does. Batman's right there with it too.
Lego Batman S, Lego Ninjago D. I'm so upset with that movie. It would have been so much better without the cat. It honestly, genuinely upsets me.
I think
so much.
I don't
know what they were trying to do.
What upsetted me the most was the fact that
they had different voices.
Oh, too. It was so weird because I understand where the part of the powers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it did not follow the original story.
Not exactly. I love the mechs and everything. They could have made it work. I could be fine with the new designs. But you get rid of the old voice cast that you already have that was already good. You get rid of...
They did not follow the original storyline.
You don't follow the original storyline. You add this giant cat for some reason. Like, why?
Okay. Jackie Chan playing Master Wu.
That was funny.
That was funny. Yeah. I loved him playing Master Wu. He was so good.
I would have been fine with him as just a different Master Wu and the others be the same, but that's fine. But then also... It felt like they were trying to make the Lego movie, but Lego Ninjago.
Yeah,
exactly. And it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Same with Batman, but Batman did it better because it was actually already Batman. What are you trying to do?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
But yeah, Lego Ninjago was such a sad thing for me. And then what else? What was it? And then Lego Movie 2. I know. Hold on. Real quick, get back to it. I promise. This is a rant. Last one. Lego Movie 2 is like C. It wasn't the greatest either.
Wasn't either. Again, one of them big hype movies that just
like you were hyped because it was the original first one was so good.
The first one was amazing.
And then it just doesn't go off the Duplo. It should have just been them fighting the Duplo. It would have been so much better. Okay, so as I was saying, Lego Movie's a pretty good one. We're gonna put it at.
I'd agree with A tier.
I think right here though, right in the middle.
That'll work. That's fine.
Not better than these, but not as good as these.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ninjago, this game, I'm glad they kept like a lot of the actual minifigures that you could get. I love that. Customization was so poor, so bad to customize.
You want to put a D?
The hub worlds were decent. I don't want to put it at D. This was decent.
I didn't play it as much though.
Yeah, I didn't play it as much either. I think I'll put it like above these two and above Hobbit, because I still played this more than Hobbit.
Yeah.
So right there, literally in the middle. Last two. I'm gonna do
Ninjago first. Okay, I'm gonna put this one. This is one of the ones I played. The thing about this game is it wasn't a typical Lego game.
It was on DS, right?
Yeah, well that, but it was also a strategy game.
Yeah.
So you would gather your characters. You would gather like these, I guess you call them armies, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But they weren't. And you basically had to protect fortresses and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. I will admit. Yeah. I'd still have to put it around B.
B? You still say B?
Because hardly anyone knows that game.
Like, sorry about that.
I was one of the few people that knew that game. But I admit, it was kind of fun.
Real quick, I want to see. I've played none of the team. I'm just making sure. I've seen gameplay on I think it was this one, the Ronin, and it actually looked pretty fun. But I can't really put an opinion on it because I haven't played it. So
Okay.
I think these ones were fun though. From what I've seen, the Lego ones were fun, but movie 2, such a disappointment. Just like its counterpart to the movie, it's so disappointing. But it's still better than The Force Awakens, and still better than
probably low C. Maybe
these two. A low C, right here, still lower. And that's it. I just realized they missed the game. I think. Remember Lego Universal Online or whatever that was called?
They also missed.
I feel like they missed something. Besides,
they missed a couple games actually.
I don't know. That's alright though.
It doesn't matter. Anyways,
this was our tier list. I think this one was definitely gonna go on the. I like this one so much.
This one was fun.
This
one was very fun.
Now and and that's really all we have to do. Make sure to like,
hit that like button, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
That's my boy out.
Yep, and like again, I have no social media, so.
Doesn't matter.
But also, don't. And as Ryan Reynolds likes to say, don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Ryan Reynolds is sexy. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine.
Also, one last thing.
Yes.
Also, this is all opinion. Don't get mad.
Exactly. We'll put a disclaimer at the
beginning. I love
beginning.
all of you guys personally.
And
I'm sorry. That's weird. Goodbye.
This was so fun.